Sometimes Forex trading is a wild and woolly place to be. That's why Hugh's here, to pose your questions to Walter, the naked Forex guy. Hugh's got questions and Walter's got the answers. Here at the Truth About FX podcast.
Hey Walter, somebody wrote in and asks, they're having trouble finding a comprehensive educational package that will allow them to gain all the knowledge necessary to trade successfully. But what's holding them back is that their financial situation hasn't allowed them to purchase anything, I guess, is what they're trying to say. What would you say about that?
Yeah, so they're saying that still my currently financial disadvantage, which is the only obstacle in my way. Yeah. All right, so the real key here, and I know this is going to sound like all Zen-like and everything, but it's not the system, it's not the information, it's you. Like every trader who's done this for a long time comes to the realization sooner or later, and it's usually later, which is I am the key to the system. It's you, the trader, that's critical here. It has nothing to do with the system. So if you feel like you need to buy that $15,000 moving average crossover system, don't. That's not important. What's important, you can go online and find plenty of, well, heck, my book is available online for free. It's like you can get all my videos on eBay, you know, like it's like these guys are selling. So like, it doesn't matter. Like it's out there. The information is out there. All you really have to do is find something that you go, yes, that makes sense to me. That's the key part. When you first read about or hear about or learn about a system, if you first think, don't know about that, if it just doesn't seem right, it feels like it's the wrong thing, then maybe you should. It could be that your intuition is just totally off, and that's the case when we first start trading. But more likely, I think you should just gravitate towards something that makes sense to you. So it might be like trailing exits and taking really big profits now and again is what makes sense to you. Okay, fine. Or it might be that, you know, having a win rate over 60% and, you know, having a, 1.5 reward to risk ratio strategy is something that makes sense. Whatever, the important thing here is that you focus on what makes sense to you. And then from there, get good at it by practicing it. And that's free. You download a demo account and you can scroll back on MetaTrader and hit the F12 key and record your trades. Go back and trade 2016, 2015 with that system using just a MetaTrader demo account and record all your trades in a spreadsheet. Like that's free, right? So you can get free systems. I know that I've seen my webinars on sale like on eBay, and I know that my book is floating around there on the internet for free. I'm not the only one. There's lots of stuff out there in the forums. I would urge you to you probably don't want to get locked into the
on the forums.
The discussions that devolve into name calling and finger pointing on a lot of the forums. Yeah, just take what you can and leave. And a lot of people are doing that. A lot of the people that just kind of lurk in the forums and they don't jump into the discussion, which is fine. So just go get the information you like, find a system that resonates with you, go test it, get your numbers up, see what your numbers are, and then figure out if this is viable. Now, the way that I would do is find the system, then backtest the system in your MetaTrader, and then once you go and get your average winner, average loser, and win rate, you can plug it into the risk calculator that I'll link up at the bottom of the show notes here. And in the risk calculator, that will help you work out how much you should risk per trade, assuming you're going to use a fixed ratio. That's what I position sizing formula, which is what most traders do, which is like I always risk 1% or always risk 2% or whatever. So that's what I would do. It's not about buying the most expensive system or anything. It's gonna be more about building up your confidence. That's where you're gonna get the biggest gains. So don't worry about paying for it in the beginning. Find the free stuff, and there's plenty of free stuff out there that works that you like. And then just get your confidence up on that. And then later on, what you'll probably want to do is, read more psychology books and maybe do. There's plenty of trading psychology courses out there which are great. That's probably where you're going to find the most value in terms of your progression as a trader.
Yeah, that makes a lot of sense. All right, thanks, Walter.
Thank you.